All right, here's our boy Luka Doncic, Luka Magic, still rocking his Mavs jersey at this time. Mavericks ownership just keeps throwing more dirt and trash on Luka's name. I'm gonna get into the quote in the article in a second now, but they need to just let it go. The Mavericks ownership, you already traded the dude. Like that's already enough. Stop disrespecting the man's name for no reason. But yeah, I'm getting the quote in a second. People keep blaming Nico Harrison on the trade and trashing his name, which is fine. The Mavs fans are really mad, which I would be too if my superstar player got traded that way in his prime. But Nico Harrison, he's just a scapegoat for the Adelson family, who's the majority owners of the Mavericks now. I'll get into that in a second, but if you didn't know, Mark Cuban, he's a minority owner now. He had sold his majority share to the Adelson family in 2023. So they're just trying to like sabotage the Mavericks organization because they're big into gambling money. Their family's big into gambling. I have a video like it was like 10 videos ago. It's called Sports Gambling Over Basketball if you want to check it out, and it more explains the Adelson family and kind of what they're trying to do and why they traded Luka, unfortunately. But here we'll get right to the quote here, real fast. 2 minute big, 17 subscribers, trying to get to 20 by the end of the day. And YouTube said they'll send me a brand new plasma TV. So please like and subscribe if you enjoy the video. But yeah, right down here, we'll get to the quote. This is Mavericks owner Patrick Dumont. He's not the owner. It's Miriam Adelson's the majority owner. This guy married Miriam Adelson's daughter, so he's I don't know. They call him part owner, but essentially he's part owner as well through marriage to the actual owner's daughter, if that makes sense. There's so many different percentages in it. It's just weird, but anyway, right there, Mavericks owner Patrick Dumont minced no words when discussing his now former superstar. Again, it's like the trade already happened, dude. Just shut up and just move on with your life, dude. Talk about your own team. You already traded away, your blue-eyed sweet Slovenian prince. So, just move on with your life and stop talking about Luka, dude. But anyway, here's what he says. If you look at the greats in the league, the people you and I grew up with, what does that even mean? You and I grew up with this dude's 50 years old. Like, bro, the league's not about. It's not so much about a 50-year-old. I guess the league still wants to entertain people those age, but it's more about the younger audience. The league's always trying to get the younger audience, involved in the game. But yeah, I thought that's kind of weird. The people you and I grew up with. Um, but anyway, Michael Jordan, Larry Bird, Kobe Bryant, Shaquille O'Neal, they worked really hard every day with a singular focus to win, Dumont said. And then right here, it's just terrible. And if you don't have that, it doesn't work. And if you don't have that, you shouldn't be part of the Dallas Mavericks. It's like, just shut the hell up, dude. Stop talking down on Luka, because that's all he's doing is throwing. I wouldn't even call it sideways shots. It's kind of just like direct shots at Luka without saying his name. But yeah, just super weak from ownership. They've been doing nothing but weak stuff since parting with Luka. But yeah, first of all, just to kind of get into the quote. If you don't have that, it doesn't work. If you don't have that, you shouldn't be part of the Dallas Mavericks. Again, he's talking directly about Luka. Luka had that. He got y'all to the finals just last year. He got you to the Western Conference Finals 2 years before that, and then they try to come out and say he's some big old fatso and he's out of shape and this and that. Then we see him in a Lakers uniform, and he plays great for the minutes he plays. We see him in his jersey. He's not some out of shape fatso. Could he lose some weight and cut up a little bit? Yeah, sure, he probably could. But so could Jokic, and Jokic still just kills it. So, these Slovenian and these foreign guys, they don't need to be all cut up and American looking just to destroy it. So yeah, Luka did work hard. That it just makes no sense. To say, oh, I'd rather have a nice hardworking guy that gets me knocked out in the first round instead of having Luka who takes me to the finals and Western Conference Finals and on deep playoff runs every year. So just stupid for Brian Dumont to say that. And then back into this, if you look at the greats in the league, right down here, Michael Jordan, Larry Bird, Kobe Bryant, Shaquille O'Neal, they worked really hard every day with a singular focus to win. This dude, did you just not even watch basketball back then? Did he just like look up some names of some greats and name them? Jordan, Larry Bird, Kobe Bryant. Yeah, you can say they all worked hard every day to win, singular focus to win. Shaquille O'Neal did not work hard every day. He did not have a singular focus to win. And I love Shaq. It's not throwing shots or any offense to Shaq. He was just gifted physically. He was such a beast that nobody could even stop him anyway. So he'd eat Big Macs and stuff. He'd be eating McDonald's, and people have pictures of him or whatever. He'd just be messing around and doing whatever he wants to do and just having fun. And that was fine with Shaq. I said it in previous videos. I think he would have been the best player ever if he actually stayed in shape and worked hard, like with Kobe's mentality. But to compare Jordan and Kobe, their mentalities to Shaq's mentality, and then say something like, "Oh, Luka just didn't have that Shaquille O'Neal mentality. If only Luka had that Shaquille O'Neal mentality, then he'd be all ripped up and cut up, and he'd be, I don't know what they think. He was already giving them 28, 8 and 8. Like what does he expect? 35, 10 and 10, triple double every season. Um, Again, he's just, I don't know, just talking shit for no reason, just trying to devalue Luca more, I guess, to make himself and his family's move look better. But getting into it, like I said, he got married into the Mavericks ownership. So right here, Patrick Dumont is married to Sivian, however you say that, Osborne, and that's a daughter of Adelson's wife. Like I was saying, Miriam Adelson, Patrick's mother-in-law. She's the one that owns all the gambling stuff in Vegas. Right here, the Sands Corporation. So again, watch my old video or someone else's video if you want to. Mine's called Sports Gambling Over Basketball, but it explains everything with this whole family and what they're trying to do with the Dallas Mavericks. Because obviously from Patrick Dumont's quote, none of these people know basketball. They're just all about the business side of things and trying to legalize gambling in Texas, basically. But yeah, right down here, Miriam Adelson, children and husband. So that's Miriam Adelson. I won't get into the entire conspiracy again. If you want to watch one of those videos, you can check it out. But right there, Miriam Adelson, her second born daughter, Sivian, has been married to attorney Patrick Dumont since 2009. So yeah, they got married, and that's how Patrick Dumont got married into the Adelson, yeah, into the Adelson family. So he got married in. He's part of the gambling money and whatnot. Here's Sheldon Adelson. He was like the founder of Las Vegas Sands, the big old casino gambling corporation, basically. But he passed away. So Miriam Adelson basically runs it at this point, or she's the face. So yeah, again, Miriam Adelson's daughter, Sivian Osborne. Patrick Dumont married her, so he's into the Adelson family, into the gambling things. Then remember, Patrick Dumont's the one that said that quote, basically. Luka's not a hard enough worker to be a Maverick. I'm paraphrasing, but like I said, if only he had that freaking Shaquille O'Neal mentality, and he was just gulping down Big Macs and freaking just whatever, drinking milkshakes all day, and starring in Aladdin and crap. If only he had that killer mentality, then we would have kept Luka, but he just didn't have whatever they say. He just wasn't in good enough shape. If only we had some guy in great shape that could drag us into the play-in tournament and then get knocked out before even making the first round. Like, that's what we want. We need a guy like that. Again, just so stupid. Please look into my video, Sports Gambling Over Basketball, or anyone else's video. Or if you don't want to watch that, just look up Miriam Adelson, and kind of look into this whole family. And then you'll kind of see behind the scenes what a lot of people think is going on with the Dallas organization. Because Mavs fans are super mad at Nico Harrison. Again, you can be mad at whoever you want to be, but at least make sure you're directing your rage to the right people, because it's really ownership. It's Miriam Adelson and her family just trying to push gambling in Texas, and that's why they made such a stupid move. They're trying to, I don't know, ruin the NBA to push their agenda. I don't know what it is, but yeah, it's essentially gambling over basketball. But please comment below what you think about Patrick Dumont's stupid comments about Luka. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and we'll see y'all again.